Do you shower at night or do you shower in the morning? Write in the comments, let us know what you do. And I'll actually start off, and I'll start by telling you that I typically actually shower in the morning. That tends to be my practice, although I will and often do shower at night, especially if I feel like particularly grimy or I've sort of been out and about all day, etc., and I want to be extra clean for bed. I will shower at night. And actually, sometimes I shower both at night not in the morning. But we're talking about what is the right thing to do. I mean, should you be showering at night or should you be showering in the morning? Guys, I'm Dr. Chen. It's good to see you. All right, let's go through the pros and cons of both so we can figure out and go through what really is the right thing. All right, let's start with those who shower at night. Now, actually, my parents shower at night. I have a number of family members and friends who shower at night. What are some of the pros? Well, first of all, is you kind of get to wash off the day, right? You get to wash off the smog and the smoke and the grime and whatever you've been doing or not doing during the day. You get to wash that off. And not only that, you get to wash off things that come along with preparing for our day. We put on sunscreen, we put on lotion, and whatever else we might put onto our body, makeup and cosmetics, etc. We get to wash that off, which, by the way, is pretty nice. That is a pro. Another pro to showering at night is, well, many people say it helps them sleep. Yeah, many people get a really good night's sleep when they shower at night. They feel more relaxed, more calm, more at peace, and so they can have a really great night's sleep. So that's also a potential benefit as well. And I would say kind of related to the first thing is, if you shower at night, many people feel, and I think this is actually why a lot of people shower at night, but you'll let me know, by the way. I think a lot of people feel good knowing that they're clean getting into their sheets. The idea of keeping our sheets clean is a big topic. I've done videos on this about how often you should wash your sheets. I'll make sure I link that here. But, getting into clean sheets, being clean is often very important to us. Now, I would say, even though we might be clean getting into the sheets, we still sweat and do sometimes slobber and do things at night, etc. And we also have to remember that many people are intimate at night as well, okay? So those things still happen, but many people take sort of refuge in knowing that they're getting into their sheets squeaky clean. Love that. All right, now let's go to showering in the morning, which tends to be what I do. All right, why do people shower in the morning? Well, a lot of people feel like it helps wake them up, okay? And I have to say that, yeah, showering does kind of help wake me up. I do agree with that. A lot of people feel like they don't feel like they're awake until they have showered for the day. And if they haven't showered, they don't actually feel awake, which is a number of people. I actually feel like I do my best thinking in the shower. Now, probably before work is not when I need to be doing my best thinking because I don't have all the time in the world and I shouldn't be taking the time. But I have to tell you that showers is often when I have like some of my best ideas. I solve problems. I go through things. So the morning tends to be a great time to do that for me. But as I mentioned, I sometimes shower at night too. Showers just are a great time to think for me in general. But also, what else do people shower in the morning for? Well, they often shower in the morning because they feel like it helps them prep their skin. So if you shave in the morning, shave your beard or what have you, a lot of times showering kind of gets the skin nice and moist, etc., supple, etc., to be able to shave nicely and cleanly, okay? And then, in terms of working out, some people work out later in the day, some people work out in the morning. Generally, it's advised that you shower after you work out, no matter whether that's the beginning or the end of the day. Okay, so those are some pros and cons. So then, what's best? Like, what actually should be done? Before I give you that answer, let me just also go to those people who shower twice a day. Now, I think it really depends on where you live, what part of the world you live in, the climate you live in, right? Because if you live in a really warm place, hot place, you might shower twice a day, and that might be quite normal. By the way, write in the comments if that is you. There are many doctors, dermatologists, etc., that we sometimes get a little leery about showering twice a day for others who may not live in those sort of tropical climates, because hot water and long periods of warm water, if you take long showers, they can dry out the skin, etc. We don't want that to happen, so you want to be mindful of that. And of course, the more showers we take, the more water we use. And of course, we want to be mindful of the environment. Just things I wanted to throw out there. But bottom line is, what's the best thing to do? What should you do? Well, the good news is it really is personal preference. It really, really is. Now, a couple things I'll say is that if you think that you're showering at night to keep everything squeaky clean with your sheets, remember that it's not 100% possible to do this, right? Because like I said, you still are going to sweat. You're still probably going to slobber and dead skin cells are going to rub off. And that's just part of life, right? But of course, you're going to be cleaner than if you didn't shower. And in the morning, if you shower in the morning, that's a whole thing too. you got to remember that honestly, this really comes down to personal preference. What is your preference in terms of what do you like to do? What makes you most comfortable? One thing I've noticed is that if I shower at nighttime, I actually tend to get overstimulated. I actually don't sleep very well if I shower at night, and I think some of it has to do with the heat. Maybe I'm showering too close to bed, but showering at night sometimes keeps me awake, and I've learned that. So what you're going to need to do is think about what your personal preference is, what your lifestyle is like, what's important to you, your time, your workout schedule, etc. When you're with your partner, all of these things, you're going to have to think the climate you live in, and you're going to have to think about what actually is right for you. Just know there is actually not a wrong answer, which is good. And in my opinion, there is nothing wrong with showering twice a day if you need it. Understanding that sometimes the longer, hotter showers can dry out our skin. We have to be very careful about that. Of course, we want to be thoughtful about water consumption. Anyway, guys, let me know what you do. Write in the comments. When do you shower? The morning, the night, whatever. What do you do? Write in the comments. I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert, and video creator. I do daily videos on Facebook. Please like and follow my page. On YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell for updates. Guys, I'm on Instagram, WhatsApp, etc. at Dr. Jen Caudle. And please go to my website, www.drjencaudle.com, to sign up for my free health newsletter. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen. Love y'all.